Hey guys, Foral the Alligator here, and I am back today behind the camera to show you this wonderful figure of Mewtwo from the Pokemon tomy art line, or rather, the tomy brand Pokemon figure line. And in my opinion, if you can't get a D-Art action figure, your best bet is Tomy because, well, these guys they're roughly $13, maybe $15 depending on who you get, and you're getting a lot of points of articulation for the figure that it is. We'll go over that shortly when I do the articulation point of my review. And like right now, let's just go over the beautiful paint and decoration, the style of the figure. Personally, I have some gripes with this and some I don't. For one, I think his stomach is kind of I think it's kind of slimmer or too slim for the figure that it's supposed to be representing. And as we rotate around, which is amazing, we have his beautifully long tail. Each of these segments having different points of movement, so they swivel. You could have his tail go up, you could have it bent straight, and even like you could just have it lying down if you need to. Let me just pick it up so I can swivel it. But yeah. And as far as sculpting goes, like, he is really amazingly sculpted. I do like some points of the figure a bit better, and like the points of detail. Like, I do love how they paid attention to where his tail meets the back of the back of him, and they paid really attention by having the purple fade into the darker purple, or brighten into the darker purple. And they just captured the figure really well. They captured the Pokemon fantastically, especially with his two little toes on each foot, and you have the little back weird nub toe thing that you want to call it on Mewtwo. And as far as articulation goes, we have a standard ball joint, but it's weird on Mewtwo due to the fact that he has a long, like, stem vein attached to him, so you can't really get him into a decent looking position unless you actually do disconnect it, which it isn't bad because you could just slide it right back in, but in my opinion that just looks weird if you have Mewtwo without the vein, and that pushes in pretty well. It doesn't break the figure or anything, so you don't have to heat up the figure, you don't have to like pull too hard on it. Like, I could just do it just by sliding, and that's how easy it is. So that is a really good, I would say pretty good perk about the figure. Now let's begin with the articulation points. As I said, we have a standard ball joint, so we have one. I'm going to try to keep count of how many articulation points. According to the box, it said he had 13, so I'm going to see if that is actually true. Some I might find more. He has a standard arm joint, only one hinge, so it isn't double hinged. You can't really have him like chest bump. So you have a standard swivel in the arm. There's one. The hand doesn't articulate at all, so that's unfortunate, which would have been cool to have an open hand, a more open hand than his left or his right hand. So we have the head, 1, 2, 3 points there, 4, 5, including his right and left. He is on a basic body swivel ball joint of sorts. it doesn't go all the way around, so he can't do a full 360. So we'll count that as 1. As for his legs, they just go up and down. They don't go side to side at all. And for his feet, they did the weirdest point, like weird way of articulating. They go back and forth. And now back to its tail. We have all of the points of the segmented tail do articulate. So we have 1 there, 2 at the mid section. Going to the tippy top, we have 2 here, 2 here, and finally the last bit of tail does go back and forth. And I've had him in my collection for a good couple months now, and he hasn't fallen or anything. Oh, sorry guys. Like, he hasn't fallen or anything, so stability-wise, he is one of the better ones as compared to, like, the Machamp I recently reviewed. Well, not really recently. And this guy right here, the Greninja figure that I may be reviewing either today or, well, rather later today or tomorrow, probably later today. I have a hard time getting him to stand because of his froggy feet. So let's see if I can get him to stand on the video today. I'm sure he's going to be falling a lot during my review, especially when I begin to rotate him on the Lazy Susan. And he's even having a hard time trying to stand still. Now, I'm assuming Greninja is constantly drunk while they were making him. Yeah, he's not even as approval. Definitely see what I mean, guys? Like, I did nothing, and he fell. So, in my opinion, I would definitely go, if I had a choice between Greninja and Mewtwo, I would definitely go with for Mewtwo. Mostly for nostalgic, but overall, I would definitely go for him, because you kind of get more bang for your buck. And he can stand, except, unlike Greninja here. Let's see if I can get him to stand now. But anyway, guys, I have been Foral. This has been Mewtwo and Greninja. Thank you for liking and commenting and subscribing if you guys are new. I've also noticed that a lot of people have been complaining all around YouTube about them not getting notifications about when I do make a new video. So above the little subscribe button there is a stupid little bell. So if you could please click that bell, you'll be notified to whenever Foral the Feraligatr makes a video. And yeah, guys, I have been Foral. You guys have been fantastic. Thank you all for watching my review. Stay tuned for this little asshole right here. And anyway, guys, I will catch you all later on. Peace out, guys.